How do you think about it?
Well, it was good. I thought we played a good game. I know it went well, so yeah, just got to keep going. I think it was okay. I think it'll get better as time goes on, but good that we got the win. It was good.
Where are you at as far as your health, endurance, preparation?
Yeah, obviously it's tough being out that long. You don't want to be out that long at all. So I'm doing good health-wise and doing better for sure. But it's good. It's awesome to be back in the room with the guys who really support me. So yeah, I know it's awesome.
How about endurance?
Endurance is good. I've been working real hard. I've been working hard with medical staff. They've done a really good job with me, so kudos to them. Staff in Detroit's really helped me. Staff here's helped me, so my endurance is good.
Did you feel it towards the end of the game?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I played a lot, so I think whether you're out or not out, I think you feel it always at the end of the game. So yeah, like I said, it was a good win.
Obviously, you'd rather be playing than not playing, but is there any kind of benefit to just sitting back and watching the game from a different perspective?
I don't think so. I think all the benefits playing, getting experience. So I wouldn't say there's too much of a benefit, no. Benefit of me getting healthy and all that, but not too much of a benefit.
How is your health? How do you feel?
It's okay. It's all right. Like I said, I work real hard to get to where I'm at here, so health's okay, and I'm doing really good.
How about just your lost time? How do you deal with that? How do you try and catch up and try and get something out of this?
I didn't see the last game.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much lost time or anything like that. I'm not really looking at it like that. I think health comes first, so I'm not playing my best. I'm not helping the team when I'm in pain, and so I wouldn't call it a waste of time or anything like that. I think I was just getting healthy, and I'm back now, so I'm not really looking back. I'm looking forward here.
What about the mental side? You've been out since November. Physically, you're trying to get better. Mentally, how did you deal with that?
Yeah, it's been tough. I think mentally on myself, it's been real hard. But like I said, I got 25 guys in here that have really helped me. Really help put a smile on my face when it's real tough. So kudos to them. And like I said before, my medical staff, they all put smiles on my face. So it helps my mental game.
When you were hurt when you missed a few games in late October, early November, was it related to the symptom that you were out this time?
I don't think so. No. Kind of what I was out for, yeah, and then something else minor, but kind of a combination.
Right. You kind of feel a little snake bit, or is it just part of the game?
Snake bit, how so?
Injuries. Just getting hurt a couple of times and missing so many games.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's part of hockey. It's part of the game. It's a physical sport. So yeah, it's been tough on me the last few years. It's been the injury bug for me. So I hope it's out of the way and I can just move forward healthy and keep helping the team.
It's great. I mean, it's been a long time, but for sure I had fun in Europe. But it's great to be back with the team now.
What's the difference between when you went there, and what was the difference between the game at the junior level, and then conversely coming back and what you've experienced tonight?
I think the AHL's it's a little harder, a little quicker. At the tournament I had, it was just having fun. We had a great team. We had a great tournament. A little bit more luck, and we actually would achieve the quarterfinal. But I mean, all in all, I was very, very happy with my performance, and I think I did a really good job.
So when you have something like that, does that give you confidence coming back in?
Oh, it's always giving you confidence when you play like a little different comparing to the United States. So it was a great experience, but now we have to focus on the next couple of games. We have to win some hockey games.
What was your favorite part of the experience?
I was just, I mean, for sure playing those games against the big countries, but it was also nice just seeing all the guys again. I mean, I know the guys now for forever, literally, and we had a really good team, a lot of young guys with a really bright future. But it was all in all a great tournament with a lot of good moments.
Obviously, there's a lot of luck that'll come with the draft in June. Stutz's, possibility for the Red Wings to pick. Did you talk to him about possibly being teammates again with the Red Wings?
No, not at all. I mean, it's way too early to talk about that. He's an outstanding player, and he will figure out his role in the next couple of years. And yeah, I wish him all the best. I mean, he's a hell of a player, and I think he showed that in the tournament too.
I'm sure someone's read this stat back to you about how you were only on the ice for 1 goal against and even strike for the whole tournament. What do you attribute to that?
I mean, that was the plan going into the tournament. I was talking to Detroit, and they clearly said you have to be very solid defensively, and I think I did that very well. And yeah, it was nice getting a lot of minutes and only a few goals against.
So you expect to have that one play where you flatten that guy, replay it over and over and over again?
I mean, it's just a hit in the end. I mean, he tried to cut the middle, and I just closed the door. I think it's nothing special. It's just a regular hit.
What's the difference in a year, going there a second time, feeling more mature? Was there a difference for you?
I mean, I had the chance to play that tournament already 2 years before that, so it was my third tournament, and I felt very comfortable. I know the guys, I know the coaches, and you have a little bit more space and time on the big sheet, so I felt very comfortable. But now the tournament is over, and I just have to say it again, we have to focus again here.
What kind of lift was that to play tonight?
Yeah, it was a good game. Coming back home for an 8-game homestand, we gotta make some hay here and get some wins. And you saw that urgency in the first period. We had a great start, got up 1-0, had a good lead, and played good defense the rest of the way. And we're gonna have to do that going forward. We got some big home games, and it's nice to have the reinforcements back in the lineup with the guys coming back from World Juniors and Mass. We're pretty DT and we play well and play our game. It's a good thing.
How much was that boost for you that first period? I think they outshot 17-3, so they only faced a few shots in the head.
Yeah, I was lucky though. It wasn't many shots, but they were dumping a lot of pucks in. I was making a lot of plays behind the net, which kind of keeps you into it. And, I think that kind of carried over the rest of the game. I was back there kind of moving the puck quite a bit, and helping the breakout out. So that was good. And then towards the end of the game, they started getting some more chances, and but the guys bared down, good sticks, block shots, and we definitely earned it.
How's your groin after that last second save?
I was actually a little flat-footed. They won the draw, and you kind of expect that guy to shoot, but he made a poised play to go back across against the grain. And I kind of clapped my pads together and got over there, and luckily he didn't get it up too high, so it was a nice finish.
Do you think this is the best game as a team we've played defensively?
I don't know. It's tough to say. Definitely in the past little bit for sure. We definitely played good defense tonight, and our penalty kill's been really good. They have a good power play. It's been a good challenge for us tonight, and we got to do the same thing again.
How do you feel about this team? What it did in the first half, sub 500, and what this kind of game can mean for you?
Yeah, we got to start winning some games at home, and we haven't been very good at home lately, and we have a chance to get on a streak here. But yeah, obviously our first half we're not happy with it. A lot of guys, to a man, myself included, we're not thrilled with our individual performances, but there's still a lot of hockey left, and luckily our division isn't too strong right now. So these big division games we got to win them, and we're right in the thick of things still.
Thanks, guys.
I don't view them as 3 number 1 picks. I view them as 3 hockey players that are, adds depth and value to our team. So I think that those guys, for all things considered, for the travel of Alino and Sider and playing that tournament coming back, slotted in pretty well. And again, Rassen hasn't played in a while. All things considered, he's worked his tail off to get back into game shape, and I thought he was pretty good tonight.
Get a nice start that first period, a lot of jump, 17-5 or whatever shot. So
first period was phenomenal. I thought we played very well. I thought we took away time and space effectively. I thought we took pucks to the net extremely well, obviously with the shot differential that it was. And then for whatever reason, the second period, they had a little bit of a push, and we didn't get as many pucks deep. We didn't get as many offensive chances because we weren't managing the puck very well. In the third period, I thought we could have been on our toes a little bit more, but at the end of the day, the guys found a way to win a game, and that's a very encouraging sign.
Is this the kind of start that you need after? What did you think of your first half that you actually won?
I thought our first half was a lot of learning. I think we did some good things. I don't think our record is indicative of the play that we had sometimes. I think that, not that it's an excuse, but we had some guys that were going through a lot of experiences for the first time, and a lot of guys that were playing in different roles that they hadn't played before due to call-ups and due to injuries. So, we have to find a way to put that behind us, learn from what we did well, and learn from the mistakes that we made in that first half, and then come back the second half here. And this is a big homestand for us. We'll play the next 6-7 games here at home before All-Star break. And if we can play good hockey, I've never seen this before as a player or as a coach, with the standings being so tight, with teams kind of hovering around 500. I've seen it where teams are 5 games or 7 games over 500, but I haven't seen it where this is. So we've got to start putting a couple winning streaks together here to try and start climbing the ladder, and there's no reason why we can't.
Is this the best defensive performance you've seen this season?
I wouldn't say the best defensive performance. I thought our goalie played very well tonight. I think that we limited the number of grade A chances that they got. Obviously, when they were playing desperate at the end, they're 6-on-5. We were holding on for dear life, but I thought we played pretty solid in the D zone. And when we needed a big save, we got it tonight.
How much did you see of Sider and Bueno at the tournament?
Well, again, with the time change over there, I think it was 6-hour difference, and our game schedule, it was a little bit tough just because sometimes it didn't meet up, but we would watch what we could. And obviously, we're really happy for Joe winning a gold medal. It's a great experience for him to go through and be a part of a successful team and what it takes to be part of a winning team. So that's huge for him. And then Mo, in his own right, had a great tournament and playing for Germany and being in a big game. They go through the relegation process, and Germany doesn't get relegated. So to be part of that, that's a big win for that program, that country. But to represent your country through the game of hockey, through sport, I think is a tremendous honor, and those guys should be proud of themselves.
I'm sure you've heard this stat, but Sider was only on the ice for 1 goal against any of its strength. What do you make of that?
Doesn't surprise me. He's a smart guy. He plays hard. Kudos to him. Hopefully he takes that confidence. I hope both of those guys take what they learned from that tournament. They applied what they learned here the first half, applied that to have success over there against kids their age group, had some confidence and success over there, and then take that kind of success and confidence and bring it back here and push for the second half.
You touched on it a little bit earlier. I'm sat here, but you talk a little bit more about what you saw from Rasmussen and what it means to have him back in the lineup.
Well, big body, big centerman's huge. Obviously, his timing's probably a little bit off, but I think for all intents and purposes, his skating was there tonight. His hockey sense was there. He was holding on the pucks in the O zone and pretty responsible defensively in the D zone. So it's tough. He's been working his tail off on the ice in the weight room, getting bag skated pretty much every day since he's been back skating here. And you can't replicate game situations. You can practice, you can try and emulate certain situations, but until you get into a game situation, you don't know whether the player's truly ready. And I thought he responded well for the amount of time that he's been out.
Do you think you guys were very careful with him because he's been at it for a while, practicing a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, when's he going to get back out there?
I think anytime you have the injury that he had, you don't want to rush it. He's a very highly thought of prospect in our organization. There's no reason to rush something that doesn't need to be rushed.
And conversely, now that you have him back, I'm sure he's eager to make strides as fast as he can, catch up for any lost time.
Yeah, well,
how do you battle against
a
that?
little bit. Well, you have to make sure you're managing his ice time. Back-to-back games tomorrow. He might wake up tomorrow and be sore, so we have to make decisions on the lineup tomorrow. But he's got to make sure that he's taking care of himself in the gym, taking care of himself with his nutrition, and making sure that he's getting some rest in order to be able to play the amount of minutes we want him to play.
What is the experience like?
Well, it was great. Obviously, it's it was a real good experience for myself, and I think for the rest of Canada and our team especially. I think we battled through a lot of adversity throughout the tournament, and for us to play for a gold medal meant a lot. And we had a good crowd down there, so it was real fun to play there. And winning a gold medal for sure is no better feeling, and it's something you dream of as a kid for sure. So when it actually happens, you don't know what you're thinking, but there's just so much excitement, and you just want to jump around and scream and celebrate with the guys. So it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. So it was great.
How about it as a player? When you're on the Griffins, you have a certain role. when you're a prospect, when you join Team Canada, you have a different kind of role. Tell me about how you made that adjustment.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, it's a tough tournament for sure. Obviously, it's an adjustment a little bit, especially when you're playing pro hockey and you go back to the junior level. But my first year there, I didn't really have, you know, a big role that I did this year. So I knew my second time around was going to be played more. I was going to be relied on in all situations, and I got to play some big minutes, and coach really trusted me. But you know, coming back down here with, you know, a lot of confidence, and it obviously helped my game a lot. And yeah, I mean, I feel good. I felt really good today, and it was a good experience for me, I think.
Did you feel different tonight?
Well, yeah, it's different for sure. Smaller ice over here, so felt like I had less time. Guys were coming in a lot quicker, and but for the most part, you know, it's the same game, and guys are skilled players. So anywhere you go, I guess at this point, any player you're gonna play with, they're all really talented and able to make plays. So I guess that part of the game stays the same.
There's a lot, obviously, that could change between now and the draft. Or what would it mean if the Ravens were to the draft right now? What would it mean for this organization?
Yeah, he's an unbelievable player, but I think he's even a better person. He's real humble. He's a funny character. He likes to you know, be relaxed in the locker room and off the ice. You know, I think guys will like him a lot, and I think he can, you know, turn things around. Obviously, he's a game changer. He's a real talented player who's got a lot of skill. He can, you know, take control of the game whenever he wants. So it was fun, really, to play with him, and I guess to see him on the ice, you know, when I was watching from the bench, and just unbelievable talent for sure.
Were you too close at all?
We started getting close, I guess, as the years went on. I think the first time we met was at the draft in St. John in the QMJHL. I kind of congratulated him for being the first pick, and ever since I joined him at the U18 Worlds, got to spend some time with him over there. We were kind of the only two French guys, so we spend a lot of time together. And then first year World Juniors, we kind of you know, had that experience together, and then this year in World Juniors, our families kind of got close to each other. Again, we were one of the only two French guys on the team, so we spent a lot of time together, and you know, he's a real good kid.
Do you ever kind of discuss the possibility of being teammates down the road? I mean, I know there's a lot that could happen, and you know, the draft there's a lot of luck involved. So.
We did. Obviously, you know, he'd be happy wherever he goes, and I guess, you know, now that you know, Detroit's got some high chances of getting that first pick. You know, he'd be really excited to come here. Obviously, you know, we played together, and it'd be nice for us to kind of be on the same team again, and hopefully play with each other one day.